Everyone. We're going to start our, I guess, astrological journey with the sign of Aries. So this reading is for you if you have Aries in your sun sign. That means you identify as an Aries. If you have Aries in your moon sign, if you have Aries in your Venus or in another really important aspect of your chart, then this reading can apply to you. If you're unsure, you can Google doing a birth chart or a natal chart, and you can put the details in of your birth, and you can find out if Aries is anywhere in your chart, and it will apply to that particular area. So if it is in, for example, your Venus, then it means your love style is that of an Aries. So it's good to look at that and get an overall picture of yourself. If you do those through somebody like Cafe Astrology, they will offer you a free report. So it's well worth doing. So this is just, I used to always put timing on my videos, and sometimes they would take longer to unravel. So I always now say, if you're watching this video, then it was meant for you. All right, Aries, let's have a look and see what's going on for you. I would love to get something so that I could put it up. It used to be really good when I did my readings the other way, because I could sort of have that in the background. So maybe I can think about doing that going forward. All right, Aries. What's happening for Aries? All right, let's start at the very beginning. We have the Nine of Pentacles coming out here. So the Nine of Pentacles is very much a card about being independent. It can denote that you're single at this time. Maybe you're single for a particular reason. But the one thing that comes across with the Nine of Pentacles, which is always really important for me, is that it means you're in a really good place. It might not mean you have all the riches on the planet. It may not mean that you have, everything you've ever wanted. But it could mean that you're very comfortable with it, where you are at this moment in time, and maybe things are really good. I feel like the Nine of Pentacles could represent finding, a job that you really enjoy, or it could be that you've come out of a really difficult time feeling very much in charge of things now. So whatever the Nine of Pentacles means for you here. Now behind that I have the Seven of Pentacles, so note the pentacle energy coming through here. The Seven of Pentacles is about planting seeds for the future. So maybe you're in a position now with this Nine of Pentacles, and remember there's two pentacles in between here, so you may be still sort of getting yourself into a really balanced position. But for me, this makes me feel like you're either getting to a point where you're going, okay, I'm feeling really good about things now. I want to set some goals for the future, or I'm starting to think about how I can have goals in front of me. Okay, and then we have the Eight of Cups coming through. You've left something behind here. Something that was disappointing in your past that created a great deal of stress for you. But I feel like you're ready to move forward now. You're feeling there's a lot of self-love here. You're feeling like you've really got it together. You could have come through or struggled through a particular time where you've had to sort of get yourself on top of things. Maybe it was the end of a relationship, a marriage, a commitment. Maybe it was just a new career you're starting up. But whatever this is, it's like you're coming out of a time where you've struggled, and now you're sort of getting on top of things here. All right, let's get into the reading. Okay, so we have the Lovers card here. Maybe you're ready for romance. Look, Queen of Pentacles coming through with the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so to me, what I'm feeling like here is either you've gone through a particularly tough time where you are ready, may have been with a Gemini, where you are ready to pick up and move forward. I feel like you're definitely ready for a new commitment here with this Queen of Pentacles, but this time around it needs to be very fair, reciprocal, whatever it is for you. I do have the Ten of Pentacles at the end too, so there's a lot of pentacles in this reading. But to me, this makes me feel like you're ready to take a new path. You're ready to move in a new direction. Maybe what you've left behind, or where you've sort of poured yourself out of something, you are definitely feeling aligned to me now. Four of Swords coming through. You're definitely thinking about how to move forward. You've got the High Priestess here. You may have done a lot of self-work here, and maybe healed a lot of stuff around your own ego. That can mean sometimes healing things like codependency. It's possible here you could have come out of a relationship with somebody who was, say, very controlling, narcissistic, somebody said to me about the word narcissistic before. I don't necessarily mean you're dealing with a narcissist. Might be you're dealing with somebody that had a lot of narcissistic tendencies. But to me, this makes me feel like you've healed from something here. There's definitely this leveling up of psychic ability, which is generally the one thing we get from this stuff. Once we start peeling back those layers, we start to realize, you know, who we are. We start to make our way forward here. So for me, you've left somebody behind here. Again, I sort of don't want to dwell too much on relationships in a romantic sense, because sometimes this can mean moving away from a family member. It could be a husband or wife, but it could be, you know, a parent figure who's kept you sort of really controlled. And to me, maybe this means you've just moved out. You found your own feet, you're feeling really good about who you are. To me, this Four of Swords really represents, you know, thinking about now, where am I going with this? Do I want to start a new relationship up? Am I moving in a new direction? This isn't somebody that is pining on the past here. This is somebody who's now let the past go. All right, let's have a look. Justice card. Dealt with the karma big time here. 10 of Cups coming through. Ready for new love. And we have the Two of Cups at the end, which says it's now coming towards you. All right, so whatever you've done here, whatever you've been dealing with, the Two of Cups tells me, especially with the 10 of Cups here, that this energy of the 8 of Cups is see the 8 of Cups between the 2 and the 10 means you've walked away from something. So definitely feeling you've left something behind, you're ready to start anew. This isn't somebody who's really pining after the past. I think you've done your pining, you've done your hard yards, and you're ready to move forward. All right, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. So I see you here in all your glory, feeling really good about yourself here with this 9 of Pentacles. Beautiful energy. So now you're planting seeds for the future. Like I said, it may be that you're ready to find new love. Maybe you're ready to have a child, start a family, but you're definitely ready to find someone who is aligned here with the 6 of Pentacles with what you want. And I feel like here there has been a lot of healing done around previous, might have been more than one relationship. You've definitely left a lot behind here. So I really feel like you're ready and you're planting seeds for the future. There is the 8 of Cups. You see, you're walking away from something here. You're leaving it behind. This is not so much feeling like a relationship, more than that emotional healing. So maybe you've understood, you know, your codependent nature. Maybe you've been too giving, too generous, and you're finding, you know, that you need to sort of do some work around that to be able to have a more healthy relationship with somebody. I do feel this is healed. I really feel this card should be in reverse. So I feel like you've left the past behind here. There's been a lot of anxiety. Maybe you've dealt with that. You may have had to go to a counselor or a psychologist to go through some work with you, but I feel like you're ready to accept a new offer here. And I definitely feel with this Queen of Cups that you're feeling very self-loving, self-caring, self-nurturing now. So definitely feeling, Aries, you're heading in a beautiful direction here. There's new love coming towards you. I mean, we started the reading with the Lovers card and we ended up with the Two of Cups. So I know love is on the horizon for you here. In terms of signs, we do have a very strong Capricorn presence, Gemini, main ones here. There's sort of a little bit of a few other things, but they would be the ones that would come through the most strongly for me. So if you're heading out there and looking for love, it looks like it's pretty much on your doorstep here, which is really nice. All right, I pulled the Energy Oracle cards out to do with the star sign readings. So for you, Aries, if you've come in through the video halfway, this was for the sign of Aries. Could be you've been dealing with an Aries too in the past, and that's what sort of you're looking at this video for. But I feel like the message to the universe for you is that you are moving away from something and moving towards something new. All right, let's just have a quick look at the Oracle card Spirit wants to send out for you here. Oop-de-doody. Okay, so it is the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, or however you'd like to pronounce it. And this is emotions of desire and life force energy. So the powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful spear of golden light at the solar plexus. So this is what I said, you really developed your intuition here. I feel that you really are in a good place now. Whatever you've done, your healing is well and truly on its way. The third chakra in the center of your life force energy. The issues here revolve around emotions and desire and your personal energy. And keeping in mind too, this is where your intuition sits in that sort of yellow energy here. When the card appears upright, indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or soon to be on its way. So you're definitely moving in the right direction. This is a great time to move toward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a purposeful manner. The angel of power is with you now, so go for it. What a beautiful card to get with that reading. So I really feel that you are on your way. I feel that you've healed what you needed to heal, and I feel like the universe is about to offer you some fabulous opportunities. I'll leave you with that. Thanks, Aries.